Okay, this is lesson 66, the practice problems. And the lesson practice problems, and I'm going to do a couple of the hard ones for you. Please try to attempt to do them on your own before doing this. But this, I'm on page 439, and I'm going to do C and D for you. So C is a regular hexagon. And each side is 24 feet. And they want you to figure the perimeter, but you do not know the altitude or apothem. You do not know that, which you are going to have to figure out what it is in order to solve this problem. You do know the length of one of the sides. So times 6 will equal the perimeter. And to figure out what the apothem is, this is going to be 12 and 12 here. You know it's a right angle. You know that this is circular, right? So all the angles in the central angles are going to be 360 degrees. This is a regular polygon, and we can compute it that way. So each one of those in the center, there's 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is going to be 60 degrees. Well, we've got half of it right here, so it's 30. So the whole angle will be 60, but this little triangle up here will be 30, and then we've got a 60 degree down here. So when we draw this, we have a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. So the 60 is up here, 30 is here, and we know this is the side. This is the side square root of 3, and this is 2 times this side. So this is the typical format of a 30, 60, 90 degree. And what we have over here is we have this little one here, and this is going to be your A, or your altitude, apothem, and the S here is going to be the 12, and this is 2 times 12, which is 24, but this is the one we need right here, and it is going to be 12 times the square root of 3, right here. So that is that's the A right here. This is the altitude. That's what we need to figure the area. Remember, in the area is 1/2 times the perimeter times the apothem. So it's equal to 1/2 times 24 times 6 times the A that we figured down here of 12 square root of 3. And that makes the answer right. For C, the answer is 864, and they just left it square root of 3. And we are looking at square feet, or feet squared. That's the answer to C. Okay, and let's do D now. I'll do D with you. D is an equilateral triangle. And we divided it in triangles, and this is 12, and then we have our A that we're looking for, and so this is 6 and 6. And we know all the measurements all the way around here, because this is a regular polygon is 360, and we have 1, 2, 3. 360 divided by 3 is 120. So 1/2 of that is 60, so this is our right, that's our 60, and down here is our 30. So we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle again, don't we? This is our 60 up here, this is our 30 here, and this is our side. This is our side, square root of 3 is what this one is, and 2 side. So we have this here is equal to 6, right? We're looking for this one. This one right here is what we're looking for. That is the A over here. So if this one is S square root of 3 equals 6, let's divide them both by square root of 3. And then we can't leave a radical in the bottom, so we have to multiply it by square root of 3 and a square root of 3 on the top. 6 square root of 3 divided by 3. And then we can simplify. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 6 twice. 2 square root of 3 is equal to the A right here. Okay, so now we have all the numbers to be able to solve this problem for D. And the area is equal to 1/2. The perimeter is 12 times 3, because we have 3 sides of 12. And the apothem is 2 times the square root of 3. And then when we multiply that all together, we get 36 square root of 3, and it's meters squared is the answer. And that's D. And that concludes the lesson 66 practice problems.